our party program to reform the political system in Singapore. Just a short while ago, I mentioned that we should have an independent, autonomous elections commission. The second point in this political reform is the abolition of the GRC system. GRC is nothing but a PAP creation to deprive the people to choose their representatives by the process of one man, one vote system. According to yesterday's Today newspaper, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew was quoted as saying that without group representation, no minority candidate would be elected, nor any woman candidate. And he went on further and said, you watch the 9 single seats, we fielded, that is the PAP fielded 9 male Chinese. The opposition also fielded 9 male Chinese. What does that tell you? It tells me this. Why do we need to have only 9 single-member constituencies? Why not have more? And again, are our Singaporeans voting along racial lines as being claimed by the PAP? I would certainly say no. In 1981, in the Anson by-election, Mr. J.B. Jeyaretnam contested. The PAP fielded a male Chinese candidate who was related to then the minister Lim Kim San. He is retired. In that by-election, the Anson voters, who were majority of them, the Chinese, close to 80%, voted a non-Chinese. And again, in the 1984 general election, to defeat Mr. Jeyaretnam, the PAP fielded its candidate by the name of Ing Bok Tu. Yes, Ing Bok Tu.
From where? From Africa or what?
Yes, Ing Bok Tu. Bok Tu, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. He was then the political secretary in the then Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew's office. Lee Kuan Yew went down to the ground and introduced Mr. Ng as ministerial potential candidate. What happened? In that 1984 general election, Mr. J.B. Jeyaretnam was not only able to defeat Ing Bok Tu, he was able to get more votes from the Anson constituency. Does this recent event show that the people of Singapore are voting along racial lines?
No!
I'm a Singaporean first, so as you are. So don't come, the PAP shouldn't come and tell us that the GRC system is to make minority representation in Parliament. The minorities are not representing the minorities. I'll tell you this. The Malay candidates who get elected under the PAP ticket and the Indian candidates do not represent the interests of the minorities. They represent the interests of the PAP.
Yeah.
Don't let them misuse the minority status. Don't give them the right to speak on behalf of minorities. They are not the minority representatives in Parliament. There are other ways of making sure that minorities get elected to Parliament. We don't have to have the GRC system. If the PAP is really interested,
Really sincere.
really sincere, yes. We have suggested alternative to the minority representation. But we still believe that the GRC system is a bogus system created by the PAP to deceive the minorities in Singapore.
Yes.
Thank you. So this type of report, which is appearing in the so-called newspapers in Singapore. Yes. You know what? The newspapers are nothing but the running dogs and poor prostitutes of the PAP. Do you know who said this? The first Chief Minister of Singapore, Mr. David Marshall. I am not saying this. It is not coming from me, so don't sue me.
Oh, David Master. Yes.
Let me quote Mr. David Marshall again. The newspapers in Singapore are mere running dogs and poor prostitutes of the PAP. Next speaker is Miss Chi Siok Ching. Ms. Chi is a Central Executive Committee member